anyone here yet? No one's here yet. I don't think. Oh, someone's here. Hello, person. Alright, so basically the way this works, I have, you build a rocket, and you get high into the sky, of course. There's no drugs in this. But it's like sandbox, so you can basically do whatever you want. Like, I could just add 2 thrusters like that. But I'm only gonna do one for now. Fake space physics? Nuh-uh, it's the real one. This is real space physics. I don't know what to name it. This is the purple. I don't need to save it. And now I launch. Dude, shut up. Random robot. Alright, they're gone. I'm gonna speed this up. What's my altitude? Oh. Ooh. That was close. And I landed, and now I recover. So I got vessel recovery, science, mystery goo. Now I have $300,000. I'm gonna upgrade that and that. I can upgrade this again. I don't need to yet. Actually, wait. There's also the research, so I can unlock new parts. I need this. The decoupling's very useful. I have 27, so I could get one of these. I'll get this. And now I'm making the purple too. So I need my pod. This is where Jebediah is going. Alright, so I need heat shield. Oh, I didn't get that. Oops. Oh well. Alright, my decoupler. My fuel. We got another one. And this will be the swivel. And then I'll have... I need another decoupler. Stick another one of those on there. Boom. And now I need these. And my parachute, of course. Purple, too. This one I'm saving, because it's actually more interesting than whatever I had before. I now have a blue octopus on my microphone. Alright, so I gotta up the throttle. Good. And we go. That's the mun. Not the moon, the mun. Okay, now decouple, so now that flies off. SAS helps me stay stable. Uh-oh. Decouple. Kaboom. I like to keep this on land because whenever you're over the water, it's the same. I'm still going up. Let me speed this up. I'm pretty high up, though. Alright, this is the map. So this is my flight path. This is how high up I'm gonna be. And that's where I'm gonna land. But it's actively moving. There's all these little parameters, I guess. And now air resistance should help me, yep, tip that way. And now I re-enter. Why am I not heating up? Alright, well. Nice smooth landing from here. Now I know that this works, so I can put science equipment on it. This game is a lot of time-based. This is Jebediah. Jebediah Kerman. This is what he sees. And we're on the surface. He sees out of here. Alright, well, and then we just recover vessel and see what we got from that launch. So we got almost low science, low funds. Actually, decent funds. I don't know. EVA surface samples. That's like, so I can land on the mun. Alright, wait, so the astronaut complex. Upgrade that so then it can perform EVAs. This is a very good strategy. So, basically this makes it so it does cost, I need to upgrade it to get more commitment. 75,000. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. That's a lot, but then I can have maximum commitment, so. Then there's other ones, so fundraising. That's decent. But it also costs a lot of stuff. Yes, and then there's... So it takes some of the funds that I get, but then it turns that into reputation. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to set it to 1 reputation for each 6,000 funds I get, and I get 3%. So I'll make it... Alright. Now I have 170,000. I still need enough money so that I can build something. Alright, now that we know this works, I do some science. Alright, I'm just gonna be going up. So first, you can't really... Alright, I'll keep that experiment. And then I'll set throttle to max and go. And then when I reach a certain... Actually, I'm gonna reset that. Alright, now that gives me a little more. Alright, break off and engage that. I need it to be different. I hit 10,000, so I think this is different now. Nope, it's not. Speed it up. Maybe 20,000. It's very cold, alright. 18 science. I still have yet to get to my highest point. Let's see if it changed. No, it's still very cold. That's this one, right? Alright, yeah, so I need something different than very cold. Maybe here, now that I'm at 50,000? Nope. Speed it up more. Alright, I'll just keep that. Alright, I'll decouple that. And let air resistance do its thing. Should start experiencing heat. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna have to check the settings. Let me go to the difficulty settings. Maybe it's that. I'll take that off. I'll turn that up to 100. Now I should experience normal stuff. Because I think the heat was still so low that it was... And I had indestructible stuff. Alright, recover. Get some science. $43 science. There's also the archive, so this shows all the stuff I've done. Alright, so that's... Alright, so I'll get this so I have better stuff. That's also really good. I don't care about aviation. I could use the winglets. I'm gonna get that though. And now we assemble. Alright, take apart that whole thing. Do I have... Okay, I have a new science thing. I put it on symmetry mode because then that makes it... Alright, so I'm gonna have 2 of those. And then... a Reliant. Oh wait, I need a decoupler and a heat shield on the bottom. So... heat shield. Is it that? And then for flying up, I'll do radiators. So I don't experience explosion. And then there's these, but I'm not going to the moon yet, so I don't need them. And then I need my parachute. And now we get to the actual rocket part. Alright, so there go those. And then I'll do 3 more. This is the cost of it in the bottom. So 10,000 on the... That's what it's going to cost me if I launch this. Which I'm not launching, because this is pretty terrible. Boom. And then I'll put a swivel, because it's better, I think. Oh no, the Reliant's better. You know, I'll keep it like that. Actually, I don't want to keep it like that. Decoupler. Like that. Because I want the Reliant here, so it can get me out of the atmosphere better. Then the radial decouplers stick to the side, so I can, oh, wrong thing. So I can take these hammers, put them on the side like that. And then I need these nose cones. I need better wings next. I'll work on that. And now I can do temperature stuff and air pressure. Alright, this is the purple 3. I've done enough tutorials to know how to get into orbit. I just don't think I can with this amount of fuel, though. Is that thrust limiter? This, like, limits the thrust, but it also uses less fuel. So it's a win-loss. Wait, I gotta set this up right. Alright, yep, this is good. And that on and launch. I'm gonna slowly tilt. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 no. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not good. It's not supposed to spin. And then launch that off. You know what, we'll just, this is supposed to be going... Actually, wait, this isn't that bad. This is how we successfully get into orbit. I just don't have enough fuel to make it there, though. And that's not supposed to happen. Why is it tilted that way? Hey, Coco. Mama Coco. Why were you not at 8th and 10th period today? What happened? Why were you just not there? Or maybe you were at 8th, but you weren't at 10th. Where's my other... I left out one. These radiators are dentist. These radiators are saving the day. Okay, so that means these parts are overheating, so I need more radiators. And there we go. This is my flight path. I can make it like halfway. Observe mystery goo. It's very cold. If I reach 80,000 meters, that would be insane, and I reached 80,000 meters. Observe mystery goo. I need to take temperature up here. $100,000 in vacuum. Oh no, wait. This is the upper. No, that was the upper atmosphere. Alright, Jebediah is now on it. Uh-oh. Jebediah? All these markings, this triangle with the lines is anti-normal. The blue is radial out. Let me spin to see the rest. That's normal right there. And then there's retrograde and prograde. That's radial in. This is retrograde, which is opposite of my orbit, or my path. Look how high I am, though. So then I can speed up a lot. Whenever you get to a certain point, it says there's nothing that you can check temperature with. Besides the thermometer itself and the pod, because there's no air around it. But that's like high up. Or like really high up. Alright, I reached the point where I'm gonna turn that off and decouple. And now my heat shield does the job. Perfect. Okay, I keep forgetting to make that higher, but it's too late. Literally, I got this game 2 days ago, and I've already played it for 11 hours. So, I love this game. I'm gonna, my goal for today, if possible, is to orbit or land on the moon. Or the mun. Not the moon. The mun. A game about space uses physics? Mm-hmm. Yeah, believe it or not, this game uses physics. It's pretty hard to believe. Alright, wings. This is... Alright, so I can get a... This isn't for landing on the moon. Or the mun. Alright, better fuel tank. Propulsion is the fuel. That's like terrible. That's even worse. It's also bad. Oh, external tanks. Those are going to be useful. And then fuel systems. Oh, wait. This holds 180 and 220. This holds... Whoa. Alright, so I'll save up for this. Because this fuel tank's really good. And I might be able to get into orbit with it. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, goodbye, Purple 3. like how we can just put anything anywhere. Like that, so then I can turn in space. Or just turn easier. And I need my heat shield. And I guess I'm gonna need 4 radiator panels. There we go. And then I'll do 400, 400. This little engine is for when I'm in deep space, because it uses, like, no fuel. And then this. Alright. And then, so nose cones there. Delta Deluxe winglets. These are a lot better than the old ones. And then I need my parachute. Alright, I think that's everything I'm gonna need to reach orbit. Purple 4. Hold on, actually, I'm not gonna take any science equipment because I just want to see. I need the hatches to be, or the hatch to be open so that he can, or Jebediah can climb out. Oh, wait, I didn't put a decoupler down here. Alright. This is ready for launch. Turn that up. And I think... No, wait, I need to... That's not it. Wait. D goes... Okay. Figured it out. Like, look how much fuel this has. I don't like that it turns. It's not meant to turn like that. I need to be almost straightforward. Alright, this should be almost good. And break off. No, oh no, oh no. That's not good. No, nope. I think I was supposed to deploy that. What is this doing? Point the way I'm telling you to point. No, no, point the way I'm telling you to point. I'm holding down A right now. There we go. Now, what is happening? No, burn that way, yeah. No. Okay, I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Why won't this just stay still? I have the stability assist on. Okay, I'm redoing this. This went terrible. This will go to 65, and this will go 80. It looks like SFS. I don't know what that is. Oh no, I never had my this thruster on. Space Flight Simulator 2? Oh, I've never seen that, but I'll look it up after this flight. I need to keep going. I think this is good. No, I'm not going that way. Why am I being... holding W, and now I'm falling. Something is very wrong. Yeah, something's very wrong. It's very unstable, so I'm gonna check. Let me just go back. Something's up. Do I not have a heat shield? Oh, I do. Let me get rid of that. Put the wings a little higher up so they don't hit the thrusters. Actually, I don't think that's a smart idea. Alright. I think this is good. We'll test it. I can never figure out which way is like... Okay, wait, so... 60 tilt. Is what? The pitch. Like, which one's the pitch and which one's the yaw? Because it's pretty important for me to know. But I struggle to remember. It's supposed to be a 65. I don't know. I also don't like that I'm tilting. So now I have to rearrange. And then keep tilting downward. Or I'm like turning. This is going a lot smoother than my other ones. Ever since I removed that incline reaction wheel. Now I'm gonna go until that 10 mark. Till I'm pointed at that 10 mark. Break off and launch. Let's go. Let's go. And I need my... Hold on. Last time you were way lower. Yeah, this time my ship did not flip out and fly away in 200. And look at how much fuel it's using. It's using almost no fuel. I'll even turn up the speed a bit. Yeah, look, the path's growing. And eventually it goes all the way around. Then I'm in orbit. I'm in orbit, almost. Alright, cut engines. Because I'm going to reach all the way up there. Maneuver node? Is that coming closer? No, I'm just getting closer. You did it? I did. This is my first time actually doing it, like, outside the tutorial, so I'm really proud right now. I just feel like this is coming inwards. I think I need to boost more. Cut it. Now I think once I reach... Wait, I should be far enough away to where I unlock the better... There we go. Alright, and now I burn... Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Need to turn around. And then burn this way. Yes! Alright, this is it. I've managed to orbit. Now, will it crash? It doesn't seem like it. It's kind of rounding out now that I look at it. Let me go back to the highest point. So, right here is the apoapsis. Would it stay up? It should. Hopefully. I'm a few million. All right, so this is to test. This is to test how stable my orbit is. It seems quite stable to me. Yep, seems stable. I've been in this orbit for 17 game days. Alright, wait, now I gotta see. Okay, I don't really want to shrink it. Actually, I kind of do. I need to make it circular. Actually, that's a circle, and now I'm gonna just land back on Kerbin. So, we're going back after reaching outer space. But it has to be close. Alright, that should be good. And I'm just gonna speed up time. I just need to see how close I get. Alright, and I'm no longer in orbit. Actually, yes I am. I want to burn retrograde. Because this should just slow down my whole orbit. This is just all my fuel now. Okay, that has to be close enough right there. Alright, speed time up. Okay, yeah, I'm falling. I think. It will slow down, yeah. Oh, alright. Heat shield. Do your thing. I'm re-entering the orbit. Oh, yep, I'm gonna land. This kind of looks like Russia. Oh, God. The speed is outmatched. I need to stay pointing the same direction so my heat shield doesn't... Or so my heat shield stays the same. Dude, I'm proud of myself that I was able to do that. Alright, wait, I got a pressure slider there. Stage it. Let's go! Monumental moment for me. And then it should activate at 1,000 meters. There we go. Touchdown. We're playing football now. I'm spinning. Hold on, check this out. If you spin too fast, it does that. But I don't want to do it when I'm landing because then sometimes it just explodes. Alright, recover. And now I do that. I'll suffer from dizziness. Yeah. Oh, I should have spacewalked. Yeah, I should have spacewalked. That would have been sick. Oh, I just got 20 signs just... Oh, because I recovered a vessel because I went into orbit and then came back. And recovered it. Oh, he's level 1! Good job, Jebediah. Can't upgrade that. I can upgrade this? I'll upgrade that. So now I can make my things as big as I want, but it has to be 255 parts. Alright, so this... What's this do? So right now I can get 10%. I want to try... I need... Just for 60%, I need 500 reputation. And this should help. So yeah, this should help in getting reputation. I need this because this tank is great. Alright. So I'll just take that and then attach all my science equipment to it. Then get samples from outer space. I need to put all this stuff near the top because then it helps. Alright, the hatch isn't obscured, right? Nope, he should be able to get out of there. Right. So that small incline wheel or whatever was actually bad. So I need D. Oh, well now I can actually burn. It lets me choose to go retrograde and prograde now. This is so difficult to control. Even with the stability assist. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It didn't save because I didn't do it at the vehicle assembly place. Yeah, I need to, like, full tilt this. This needs to be tilted a lot more. If I'm ever gonna make it back to orbit. Yeah, I'm tilted really high up. Maybe I could just go prograde. And now we just... Oh, wait, I forgot to detach that. Whoopsies. So I can use A to pull up, I think. Oh, no, I messed something up. Something's messed up. I'm not supposed to be going down. Alright, let me set everything up beforehand so I don't screw up, because I think it's because I didn't do thrust right. I didn't use the right amount of thrust the whole time. Alright. And launch. And at 60 meters a second is when I should start tilting. But I want to be facing the right way. And not wildly turning and spinning like I am. There we go. Now I just hold. Oh, SAS, yeah. Okay, this is going slightly smoother. Let me burn prograde, see how that goes. Now that I think about it, I can just do this until I think... Maybe I'll stop at 15. The 15 line. And then just use stability. Let me just turn it to stability and see what it does. Okay. Okay, whenever I hit A in this situation, pulls me down, but I'm being pulled down because of this. Oh no. And I'm going down again. Let me ease. I'm gonna ease on the throttle a bit. I'll move it to 2/3. Maybe I'll set this to 70 instead of 65. And then launch. And then I guess I'll just ease on the movement. Stability assist does not much, but it still actually helps. Surprising amount. There's not much of stability assisted, more just kind of gets pushed by the prograde, which I don't like. I was like, I'm not touching anything. It's very slowly pulling me. I don't know, I don't really want that. But holding A does nothing. Like, I don't want to be pulled, but I'm being pulled. Oh god, the chair's back. Now I'm going down again. Alright. Going to vehicle assembly. I need to do something. Let me re-add the incline wheel. And I'm not saving it, actually. I will save it and I'll remove it if I need to. $70. Okay. Should be good. The almighty chair harasses me daily. And I'm gonna start off with SAS. It should hopefully prevent me from random turns. Maybe let me just let the game take me. Let me just take my hands off for a bit and watch chat and really just the almighty chair, spamming chair with an L. Look how happy Jebediah is. Like I can Eva. Oh, never mind. How are they obstructed? You're telling me that's obstructed? Probably by that. Alright, well, hopefully I get high enough before I just get pulled down. So, I said it like that because you banned the word. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know why you did that. It's kind of funny. I respect you for constantly trying. Shows commitment. Like, I can't really tilt. Alright, will I get any science? Alright, wait, so I wanna... It's very cold, I want that. I don't want that. I do want that. This has a ton of fuel, so... guess what my favorite word is? Probably... Actually, I don't know. I think it might, maybe it's pencil. You know, maybe like the word pencil. Because I really have no clue what else it possibly could be, you know. Like, what word could you possibly... what word could you possibly, you know, love a lot? This is a much more successful go. Because I added the inclination wheel. Okay, well that's not good. I need to be going more up. And, removing the thrust limiter. Why is it still going down? My thruster is making sure that I don't go down, and I'm going down. A scary amount. Okay, why? Alright, I actually almost stopped it from going down. I'm going back up. I'm going back up. Let's go. I just need this to make it all the way around. Oh, it's table. Oh, man. Never would have thought that the word would have anything whatsoever to do with chair by chance, you know? Dude, no way that this isn't enough radiators to keep the entire thing from overheating. Dude, this... I don't think I can pull up... Hold on. I don't know if I can pull up my Twitch. Can we pull up my Twitch? Am I logged in? Oh, I am logged in. Yeah, get out of here, scammer. Banned. Haha. I'm able to get rid of people on... Because it doesn't let me do it from Streamlabs, which is really, really annoying. Oh, dang. I'm actually almost there. I'll go more flat since I'm... Come on, reach all the way around. All the way, all the way. I'm almost out of fuel, please. I might just use all my fuel and then just end up coming back to Kerbin. I'll save a little bit of fuel. I'll just... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I messed it up. I clicked the wrong speed. Oh, that was actually so close. My entire thing was about to explode. Oh, crap. It'll be back. Alright. It's good. Someone I haven't seen in a while is Mark. And it's strange because he was here for, like, every single stream for, like, multiple months, and now he's not here. I don't know what that's about, though. Oh. My dogs are barking. I need a mic that actually, like, blocks other sound. This one is just, like, completely open. Complete open mic. It also has some filter that's supposed to stop air. So, like, that was me blowing through it. And I can see by the volume indicator on Streamlabs that it doesn't work. Well, I'll have a lot more fuel now since I can get the fuel systems. Here we go. Oh, I can't get anything more than... Oh my gosh. 3,000 liquid fuel. Alright, I'm gonna get basic science. I think I might be able to use some of this. Aviation's kind of useless. I'll upgrade that later. So I do need this inclination wheel. Oh, whoa. Alright, so that's how big that is, and that's how big that is. This is huge. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't need this yet. I need a different decoupler that I don't have, so I guess I'm still using this one. Alright, so that's gonna be for that one because it can just, because it's the Terrier. The Terrier uses like no fuel. Plus I'm setting it to 80. Terrier is still good enough though. This is a giant moment right here. Having fuel tanks this good. Now this... Whew. Wait, so... These engines use... solid fuel. None of these have solid fuel. None of the ones I have, at least. Side mount. Oh, we can pump fuel from... Okay. But I don't have any side mounted ones. Okay, if I do this... It's gonna weigh a lot. Alright, let's see how much it weighs. 18 tons, and this one previously weighed 2 tons. Center of mass? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need 3 of these, and they're thumpers. Actually, I think these might be better. Oh, yeah. 6 wings. Ultimate stability right here. Alright, guys. The Purple 5. I think it's ready to launch. Alright, hopefully Jebediah can Eva now. Throttle up. Alright. SAS. And launch. Okay, steady start. Really, really heavy. Very, very slow liftoff. Your town's got terminated until 2027? Oh, one of them. Oh. Wait, is this your alt account, Almighty Chair? Is this your alt? I'm gonna need... Oh, the thrust limiter is already all the way up. Alright. What I did is I just sat here and did nothing, and it worked out beautifully. So, I have plenty of fuel. So, we'll speed up. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. Need to redo that. Let me just use the purple 4. Because I need science, and then I can get better thrusters. I need it desperately. Desperately. Not desperately. Desperately. Getting an account terminated until 2027 is insane. What did you even do that got you banned for so long? Okay, this is going a lot better than that last one. I think it's because that was just way too heavy, and I didn't have enough just raw power to... Okay, nope, nope, no, no, no. That way. Yep, that way. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Glorious launch. Still have a ton of fuel. I might end up combining these into that one that has a lot more fuel. Well, I just need to, like, fly out far away and then come back in after collecting samples from all the way out there. You know? That's just what I need to do. Slowly inching upward. And once this is just gonna keep expanding. If I wanted to reach the moon, I would have to end up being, like, right about there. Alright, cut throttle. This is good. Alright, now that I'm all the way out here. Pressure. Great. Feels right at home here. It's space goo. Alright, and now I burn retrograde. I think. And now I'm gonna land on Kerbin. If this goes perfectly... I didn't even get to finish what I was saying. Yeah. If I land on Kerbin, then I exploded. Alright, I'm gonna redo that. What's up, fluffy potato? What did I miss? Me pulling off the most perfect execution of an orbit, and then exploding and dying. So it was pretty funny, but now you're gonna get to see it normally. Yeah, it was actually really funny. I'm pretty sure you're still able to... Oh, thank you. But I think you're still able to, like, go back and then watch, I'm pretty sure. And, like, watch the old part, and then you can come back. Nothing interesting is gonna happen for a good bit. Need to break away from the prograde. subscribed. Yeah. Is your profile picture your dog? Okay. Oh, there we go. The alert box usually takes forever, so. Okay, I might have to redo this. Retro or prograde's not looking good. Or I'll have to decouple early. I'll decouple early. Prograde. I clicked on prograde. Hello? This is not prograde. That's retrograde. Yep, redo this. I need to resist the prograde enough to where it just lets me go. Look at how happy Jeb is in the corner over there. He's so excited to go over to space. Okay, what is happening? Why is it spinning so much? Bro, why is it spinning? Alright, I'm pretty sure now that I'm here, hands off, do nothing. Except for, you know, keep it in. Actually, it doesn't really matter how much it spins. I just still... Oh, I don't have SAS on. Alright, yeah, so I just have to hands off and let the rocket do its thing until it runs out of fuel, and then I decouple it and send the next bit. Is it actually being pulled though? I think my rocket's... It tilts. Yeah, it's being pulled by the prograde. That's not good. But soon I'll just release my next. Alright. And I want to go prograde, which is... Actually, wait, no, retrograde. But that's retrograde, so I want to go prograde. Yes, prograde. Then I want stability assist and tilt up. Okay, I said stability assist. See, this is the monkey business that happens. Wait, I gotta check the incline disc. Now I test. Because the incline disc makes it, like, really, really sensitive to motion. I just realized that whole time I just never had SAS on. Okay, now I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna play with my squishy octopus I got. You can see it on my TikTok, you know. You can see what it looks like there. Oh, it's really cool. Okay, yeah, this is annoying because I don't want it to be going prograde. I want it to just, yes, like that. And then it just goes prograde, and then eventually it just goes straight down, which is really bad. I'm gonna do thrust all the way up. Alright. Hello? Release? And then it does these monkey shenanigans. Like, what? What is it doing? Like, I'm not doing anything, but, like, I'm holding D. I want to go prograde, but it doesn't go prograde. I don't know why. It really just wants to go retrograde, which is really bad, and I don't know what's going on. It's more than just me. Yeah. Let me set him back on my mic. There we go, he's on my mic. He also kind of weighs it down a bit. Maybe I just don't want SAS in the beginning. Oh, but then I just turn. I'm just trying to recall my training. Oh no, I never had that on. Alright, what if I just follow playing career mode? I accidentally went back. I'm just gonna follow the prograde. I'm just gonna see what happens. If I need to, I'll just decouple the whole thing and then land. Or crash land, I guess. Yeah, you see it does this. Because now I'm headed down. If I reach too far, if I get to 6,000, actually if I get to 8,000 meters, I'm getting off. Yeah, screw it. I don't know what's going on. It wasn't doing this earlier though, which is really confusing. Oh no, I keep forgetting to set the pressure higher. If I cut it, will I explode from falling? Let's see. Yep. I'm gonna try something different. I'm just gonna go just up. Like, I'm talking full throttle, straight up as high as I can. I want to see what happens. I'm curious. SAS on. And then I'll just only pay attention to the stages here. For the proper times to break off and stuff. And it's just there. You can zoom out all the way out here. Let me zoom in and we're here. I don't think we're breaking through. Maybe we already broke through the heat part. I don't know when we just experienced the heat though. Hear me out. I start going prograde now. Because now it says orbit there. So now I follow prograde. Okay, yeah, this trajectory is interesting. If I do this, it should shift the prograde over. Just a bit. And now, with this going so slowly, I'm gonna reach high up and then just come back down. Hopefully. Now the retrograde's being pulled, and the... Wait a minute. I might hit orbit here, because look how much fuel I have left. This burns 2.5 units a second, and I have a few hundred left. So this burn time will be pretty high. Wow, it's as if we were in a vacuum. Shocker. So I think the main problem with that last one, where we went really far, is I crashed. So we lost everything. And we ended up not recovering anything. Now I'm just gonna burn prograde. And this should just extend it to the point where it goes around. Because before it was very ovally. I'm actually gonna lower throttle. And I'm also gonna speed up time to... I just have to sit here and wait. So, it's interesting. It's like I still have to pay attention, but it's so boring I don't want to pay attention, you know? Actually, maybe it's good for my attention span, so I'll just sit here and watch. I'll watch the map to see my orbit path. Because I just need science. It's actually like a cool scene, you know? Yo, wallpaper idea. Wait, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. No, I gotta redo that. Oh yeah, beautiful. I'm making this my wallpaper. You'll see it in the next stream. I'll make it my wallpaper. Crank up the throttle. I'm almost kind of out of fuel, which is a little concerning because I still need to get into orbit. And then also get out of orbit, because if I'm forever in orbit, that's not good. Okay, well, let's see. Let's evaluate our fuel. Okay, I have about 100 left. I can burn for like 40 more seconds. I need to go around, make it go far, and then I still need enough fuel to make this side... Actually, I don't need to make this side bigger. And click. Alright, and cut it. Perfect. Then I think when I get... I need to go retrograde. Go back to normal speed and adjust. Now the ship is adjusted, so now I just gotta observe the mystery goo. Right at home. My altitude? Alright, I'm 500,000 meters away. And then I'll get my second one of each. It shows that it's giving, or that's, yeah, that shows that it's giving me a lot more than it really is giving me. I'm mad about is that you can't go spacewalk. Okay. Careful this time. Come on, you got this. I'm talking to myself. Oh, wait, no. I gotta burn retrograde. No, 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 no. This should shrink that side so I end up nearly colliding. Okay. Okay, perfect, actually. Let me burn a little more prograde, though. Why is your little brother sneezing? That's not my little brother, that's my older sister. I don't know why she's sneezing, but sneeze, you know. Right here, I'm decoupling. Okay, and this is it. I'm re-entering successfully for the most part. Or hopefully successfully. I'll stage my parachute so it's ready. I think the heat shield doesn't have, like, durability. I think it can just withstand whatever. Or maybe the radiators are helping, but I have the radiators on there for different reasons. Because the radiators are meant for takeoff. Okay, I'm gonna need to increase the altitude. This is gonna have to go to 2,000. And this now should release at 2,000. There we go. We're landing. You're out of this world. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Alright, buddy. Wanna see a magic trick? My plan? Maybe not today. I can't do tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe Sunday, but maybe Monday. Will be land on the moon, collect samples, and make it back safely. Crazy when you realize how small we actually are. Wow! Alright, we're gonna get a lot for this, because we went all the way to orbit and came back. 46 science in one launch. I think the most I got was 80. I got 100 from this one launch. Jebediah's ready. What were the ones that had the great... This. The skipper. I want the skipper. Alright, this is gonna be the purple 5. This purple 5 sucks. So I'm redoing it. My only pod. First orbital mission. Yeah, it's actually kinda easy. You just gotta do the tutorial so you know what you're doing. I think this time I'm gonna put drogue chutes. So I'm putting drogue chutes on. Not deploy there. At half an atmosphere, and then this will deploy at 1,000 altitude there. Heat shield. Decoupler. I think I'm only gonna need this tank. Followed by... Put one of those. Then another decoupler. One of these. And then a skipper. Then on 3 sides. Kickbacks are crazy good. So, whoa. Whoa. So there's the kickbacks. The aerodynamics, cones. Perfect. This is the purple 5. Oh, wait, I'm not ready. Science equipment for the moon. Should I try and get the moon? Theodore, are you still here? I need your insight. I don't know if Theodore 2442 is here though. Hopefully this isn't... Actually, wait, I can test if this counts as obstructed. If I go to launch, I can EVA off the... like, before I launch it. Oh, never mind. EVA... Oh, there we go. Alright. This is... test flight 1 of Purple 5. Okay, smooth takeoff. Very, very powerful. I still have a lot of fuel left. I should probably change this to a lower you know? That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go prograde. And apparently prograde is there now, and it's Yeah, man, that's prograde, alright. You know, maybe he just wants to do some artistic tricks. You know, whenever those jets make, like, art in the sky with their trails, maybe this is what it's doing. It is going really fast. Hopefully my 12 radiator panels are enough to keep this thing from exploding. I really hope. It seems like it. Okay, I swear, they just copied Earth. This is Africa. This is Europe. This is Asia. This is Canada. This is the United States. This is Mexico. And then this is South Korea. No, South America, I think. Yeah, South America. Because South Korea is, like, somewhere over there. Yo, wait, we're actually going into orbit right now? The purple 5 is awesome. I'm surprised that this worked first try. Kind of. Okay, it wasn't fully first try, but it was basically first try. Once I reach, like, a stable orbit, I'm gonna cut the thrusters and prepare to go to the moon. Because I need to end up somewhere over there if I want to reach the moon. Okay, I need to cut these, and then I need to move, like, to the top, because this is absurd, bro. I think I need to go retrograde. About here. No. I need to go prograde. I don't want to go retrograde, because then I'll just end up... I don't even know what'll happen, but it won't be good. Well, now I'm in a basically... Alright, this is the ultimate test. Am I in a stable orbit? If I can survive for a month, I'm in a stable orbit. Alright, I'm in a stable orbit. Go Eva! Yeah! Jebediah! I'm scared he's just gonna fall off. I mean, I can just hit B and he'll probably fall down to Earth. But then no one will be able to fly this to the moon. Something it taught me is that you can set a maneuver node by clicking on your path of orbit. I might need to, like, upgrade stuff, maybe. Alright, so if I EVA, right? I observe Mystery Goo while EVAing. I can't. Externally controlled by a scientist. Okay, what about temperature? Okay. So now, at this point, I just need to wait until the moon is, like, here. Alright, wait, so 90 degrees is here. I need to predict 45 in front of it. So it needs to be, like, there. And then I can go over there. I'm pointing at my screen, but you guys can't see my finger pointing at my screen. Why am I doing that? Okay, perfect. Okay, wait. There's a way to rotate my orbit. I think I need to align with that. Maybe? Okay, yeah. Or tilt. This is tilting. Now I need to make this go to there. And then I think I'll intercept the moon. Let me point towards radial. I don't know if it's in or out, so I'll go to in first. I don't really notice it doing anything, so now I think if I burn prograde, I don't have any way of like landing on the moon. I didn't put landing stuff on this. Alright, I need to go back to the normal because this needs to be tilted differently. How'd you get into a polar orbit? What do you mean polar? Oh, like this? I just flew a different direction. Okay, I need to burn normal. Goes over, yeah, so I just flew sideways from where I normally, from where it normally goes. Maybe I shouldn't because... You know what? I'll send it. I'll see what happens. Oh god, yeah, I missed. Hear me out. Hear me out. Prograde. I make it there. Actually, wait. Because I think I'll still come around. You know what? Oh yeah, I'm going like really slow around here, so I think I'm gonna just need like absolutely perfect timing and I'll be able to land on the moon. I'm being like slingshotted, dude. Wait a minute, this might be perfect. It's not, it's not. Whew. Oh, I should probably do contracts. Now that I think about it. I think it's like very slowly shifting closer and closer to the moon. Wait, if I burn retrograde, this should make it... I think I'm just gonna have to abort mission and land back on Kerbin. I'm gonna do some contracts. Landing on the moon, I need more training for this. 13 million meters away. That's crazy. Can I collect samples out here? I want to see if they're gonna be worth more since I'm so far out. They're not. Maybe temperature will be. Nope. Maybe I'll just chill with Jeb. I don't necessarily want to let go, so I'll just go back. Because now I'm just gonna whip towards Kerbin. You're gonna make it like Voyager 1 never returned. What if I do that? Like, I just go straight up and just completely send it. I'm gonna do that when I unlock the satellite, the Stay Putnik. Because then there's not like a person on it, you know? Alright. Detach. Well, great. Highest altitude, 21 million. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Alright, I think that went surprisingly-ish well. I mean, I was out there for forever, so. Oh, this tells me how many items I unlock. This, alright, I need this, so then I can go... Off my screen, you stupid fly. How much reputation do I have? 96. That's actually... Oh, look up... I think this is reputation, because it has the star. Mission control... Alright, explore the... It used to just be... Alright, wait, what is this? So, have the parachute. Be on Kerbin, fly. Yeah, this used to be... Oh, man. Test the thud. So I think for this one, I just have to use this to go up and land. Let me try this. Now if I do a new one. No, wait, I want new. I just have this. The thud. Do I have the thud? Oh, I do have the thud. Or actually, wait. Simple that. I keep accidentally clicking that. And then 4 of those like that. Perfect. With parachute. Contarked. Perfect. I'm not even saving it, because I'm... No, I just hope this is gonna work. And then I land safely. Alright. Oh, God. Man, I am soaring. And now I'm falling. And I don't know how I didn't explode. I guess these saved me. Your rocket went out of control. Space Center. Let me go to Space Center. Let me see what this is. Oh, this just puts me here. Alright, wait. Oh, I did it. That was so easy. Alright. Test this. The kickback. Yep, I'll accept it. Is it just me? I don't know, but it always happens. I'm just gonna use that. Actually, I will need a heat shield and a decoupler, I bet. Because this kickback is strong. That's the thumper. Kickback. Alright. Hope this will work. Alright. I'm just gonna have it send me as high as possible. And then come back down. Oh yeah, I should have added radiators. Actually, I'm okay. I down, down. Oops. Oopsies. Praying my rocket makes his face and back. I have a different idea. Vehicle assembly. I'm just gonna use one of those. I'm just gonna replace this for one of the giant tanks. Actually, I don't think I need them. I was using this, so I'll use this for double. And the kickback. I will use radiators. 8 of them. Made it to space. Good job. Let me turn up the game volume. $600 kilonewtons. And it's barely, my thing's barely moving. I just realized, why is it like meters per second squared? Uh-oh. I forgot wings. Because, like, how do you square a second? How does that work? Alright, this is gonna work. I'm now stable enough. Oh. These wings are now going to keep me stable. 100% guarantee. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't gotten bored. This is what I mean. I'm literally addicted. $2 million meters above? Dang. I just thought of something. I'm probably losing a ton of money by doing this, but I just thought of something no one has ever thought of before. These wings, yeah, they're not needed anymore. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Actually, wait. Perfect. Let's see how well this goes. I'm nervous to see how this goes, but I have rolled the octopus with me. Ronald with no... It's Ronald, but with no N. Alright. Look at all the exhaust coming out of the sides. Oh, goodness. This is such like a solid beam of flames. It's okay, guys. I have radiators. We're okay. We're not okay. I don't think the heat is a problem. Oh, I'm not losing any money when I just bring it back here. Playing science or career? I'm playing career right now. I might do sandbox, and I'll try to make it to the moon in sandbox. Maybe I should make this in sandbox. This is gonna cost so much money. I don't think it's a good idea. I'll just revert back if this goes bad, but I know for sure that this is going so incredibly well. Yep, this is going great. What if I just start... What if I use the spin? They're so... It's spinning. It's starting to spin. Oh, it's reaching overheating. Or the heating area. It's spinning so fast. Because it's like slightly tilted. I am going really fast right now. Oh, it's spinning way too fast. Oh, God. It's okay, I came prepared. I didn't come prepared. I'm so high up. Oh my goodness. Revert. You're referred to vehicle assembly. I'm gonna make a rocket that's one single stage and it launches me completely out of Kerbal's orbit. I want to just do this as an experiment. Start new sandbox. fun. Yeah, this is called fun. Alright. Okay, and nice. I'm not planning on coming back down. Eight of them. Perfect. Engine that eats the fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna take the most powerful engine. Seems to be the the mammoth. But then have some of these. Oh yeah, this rocket is... Okay, something I need to make it do is decouple, so I kind of just float away. Let me just have the most violent and powerful, or the most violent and powerful decoupler. And then a giant heat shield on top there. And obviously for aerodynamics. We need these rocket nose cones on every single one. Actually, wait, no, that's too big. Maybe this one? Oh wait, this is perfect. And then this goes to there. There we go. What a great rocket that costs $1 million. Blobber. Alright, Blobber's first launch. What happened? What happened? Something's wrong. It's like not connected. think I need the structural, these things. The stability enhancers. Nice and stable now. 5 choices? What are each of the choices? Actually, pick the third one. Whatever the third one is, pick that one. Alright, Jebediah, Bill, and Bob. See how this goes. Okay, apparently those ones just weren't even attached somehow. I'll make this spin. What is happening? The tech tree? Yeah, pick the third one. This thing's just raising. It's just... I swear there's like some theme park ride like this. Oh, it's that one. Pick the first one at the very top. Unsuccessful launch. Alright, this is the blobber. This is gonna send me straight to the moon. Actually, this is gonna send me past the moon. Because this is absurd. They're starting to over. Uh-oh. Wait, why did unsymmetry? This thing looks so stupid. I feel like the whole thing is gonna explode as soon as I go to use it. I don't think I'll be able to launch it. It's gonna fall. My game's almost crashed. Alright, I just gotta spam space. Okay. Gotta spam Z and space. That didn't go well. I just gotta make them all even so then they all are on the same ground together. Or just hold every structural strut connector. $2 million rocket ship right here. Will it explode on first launch? Or on, for like the first second? It doesn't. I never gave them a parachute. That's a sign that I should go give them a parachute. Just kidding. Because they're not meant to come back. Let me redo that. Maybe I shouldn't have so many thrusters. Alright, this is a lot better now. Less thrust power, but that's okay. Because longer fly time. It's not supposed to go that way. Start a new save. It's not supposed to do that. 42 science? Nice. Structural. I need, like, I-beams. I-beams, here we go. Extra support, I need I-beams connecting each tank to each other. Alright, hope this works. Steadiness is key. And I have steadiness. I just hope this doesn't instantly explode, because that would be pretty bad. Oh, well, they stay on. At least. Never mind, it's the exact same as before. Oh, wait, never mind. They're a little bit more structurally sound. And then that happens. So how do I, like... I don't know what I'm building at this point. I'm just building stuff. What's the project? Launch myself into space so aggressively that I don't come back. That's my goal. I'm just gonna remake this whole thing. I'm just gonna make it with a lot of kickbacks. Actually, I'll do this. Each one has their own fuel tank. Huh? No command. What? Where'd it go? I had another pod. This one. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna do one giant fuselage and then the biggest engine and see how high up I get. What the? Whoa. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. Alright, new. Just got that. Mammoth. There we go. This thing's going to the moon. Alright. Boom. Moon. I'll just go Eva right now. No! Bill! Bill! Oh, I don't think they're surviving. I just need to turn on SAS so it goes straight and then it should be good. Let's hope no one falls out this time. Alright. SAS. Straight up. Full throttle. Go! And Bill, you're going outside. I don't know how long Bill's surviving this. So. Uh-oh. How do I, like, go back to normal view? Don't think Bill's surviving this. Hey, wait, he can use his jetpack. All he has to do is just land on the helicopter pad. Trust. Oh. Oh, wait, he lived! No way! Dude, he's like indestructible. And I'm going back to launch, except this time I'm not gonna go EVA. Because then I can't see the rocket, so. This thing goes high up, and I forgot SAS. Alright, SAS. Full throttle, go. On 4x speed. Well, that's not good. Prograde. Perfect. Going straight up. The whole way. I hope. Almost. Then that happens. It's not working. Let me go back to this one. And let me see if I go to the settings. If there's any way for me... Wish there was a way that I could, like, see my AP when I'm in an orbit. Alright, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get something to eat and end the stream because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and I'm getting tired. I will not see anyone. I will not stream, I guess, until Monday because I have a competition, so.